summer day in Portland before school, we all had breakfast together. My dad read the Oregonian front to back every day. And in the back, in the classifieds, there was an advertisement from the United States Forest Service requesting proposals to build a ski resort. It was called a recreation area in that time, at this location on Mount Hood. And my dad read the ad to my sister and I, and my sister was ecstatic. He said, yeah, you gotta go for that. And my father was in the construction industry, so he had knowledge of what it was like to develop and create and build and so forth. Anyway, he responded with a group of local investors to that request for proposal, and after that proposal was vetted by the Forest Service, it was awarded to my father's investment group, and that was in, I believe, in the early 1967, as I recall, and then immediately started survey work. Our neighbor in government camp was a gentleman named Ralph Sadler, who was a retired federal surveyor and helped outline the permit area here. And the Donald M. Drake Company built the resort, 3 lifts and just a small lodge. It was part of the South Lodge now, in about 8 months. And we opened in January 1968. So that's the beginning. The community of Hood River is incredibly important to Mount Hood Meadows. As you know, many of our employees live in the community and choose to work here, and we don't take that for granted, for a moment.
We instill something in our team, and it's called Everybody Shovels. That means you're willing to do anything that it takes to run the resort. I drive the employee bus someday. I'll park cars, and all of our leaders embody that same thing. We have people that have started it as teenagers, growing into being directors, vice presidents, COOs, and we have team members that have been here for 50 years.
It's the feeling of belonging. It's my work family. Outside of my real family, this is my home.
It's a spiritual experience that revives your soul. And when you're up here in a special place, there's a sense of freedom that you choose your own path. And when you leave here, your soul is kind of filled with, I did something and absolutely incredible.
I grew up here, and then I got to work here, and then I've learned here, made a career out of it. And now my nephew is doing the same thing.
We're locally owned. Everybody is part of the community here, part of the fabric of our state, and their values are our values, kind of a seamless implementation of our core values from our owners to our leadership team to the front line and back up again. And we have that constant dialogue to make sure that there's good alignment there. That's very important.
You try to be as transparent as possible, and then you are who you are, and then people understand and want to be part of your culture and your brand if you do it right.